So this fragrance is just so refined and luxurious that it actually smells like heaven to me. So let's go ahead and review this beauty now. Hey, what's going on guys? Hunter here and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, what I do is I make fragrance related content. So if you love fragrances, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And also be sure to follow my fragrance Instagram page where I've been posting daily. So do not miss out on that. But yeah, guys, that's correct. We're reviewing Santal Complète by the House of Fragrance Du Bois. Now, Fragrance Du Bois has definitely become one of my favorite niche houses by far, guys. All four fragrances that I actually own and have tried from them have pretty much blew me away from the quality, the uniqueness, and just the luxurious touch and the attention to detail with their packaging and presentation, guys. This stuff is just top tier when it comes to that. Now, Santal Complète, I believe, is definitely one of their most popular from the house because it is very unisex. And man, this stuff just smells special, like I mentioned in the intro. So luxurious and just so refined. I've never smelled such a refined fragrance like this one in quite some time, at least from my recent knowledge. So yeah, let's go over some information about Santal Complète. Now, this fragrance was launched in 2016, so it actually has been around for quite some time now. And as far as the retail prices go, they only come in the 100 ml bottle, which is gonna run you $345 for this fragrance. Now, that of course is pretty expensive, but when we're gonna discuss the quality behind this one, the attention to detail with the packaging and presentation, it definitely might be worth it. Now, I tried to look up the perfumer behind this fragrance, which I definitely need to know, but I did not find any information about that, who actually was the nose behind Santal Complète. So if anyone watching this video actually knows, leave that comment down below. I'd really appreciate it. Now, I do want to mention that Santal Complète was actually sent out for review by the great people over at the website called So Avant Garde. Now, I've talked about these people many times in my videos, you guys may know. They are pretty much distributors for a bunch of niche and designer fragrances to the US. So definitely go ahead and check them out. They have a huge catalog of fragrances, ranging from, like I said, designers like Banana Republic, all the way up to the top of like Fragrance Du Bois. And I actually hooked you guys up with a 15% off discount off any fragrance, no matter what you're buying from that website. Use code FRAGHUNTER15 at checkout, and you're gonna get a good 15% off your order. So go over there. I'll leave their link down below and in the comment section to check them out. So with all that information out of the way, let's go ahead and look at the packaging and presentation you will get with Santal Complète. All right, so looking at the box, you of course have the Fragrance Du Bois logo all around the entire box of this embossed. Of course, pure ooze / pure luxury. If you didn't know, Fragrance Du Bois actually has their own agarwood farm, so they source their own oud, 100% natural within their brand. So that is absolutely awesome. On the bottom, the same thing. Nothing on the top. On the back, just some information. This is actually Cannabis Blues box. Then, of course, you'll have your barcode and batch code down below to authenticate your product and see when your product was produced. And once you take this sleeve off, it actually houses a suede box. So let's look at that now. So you do have this beautiful suede Fragrance Du Bois box with their emblem right there in gold. And if you open up the top, guys, look at this presentation. Beautiful kind of velvet red with the Fragrance Du Bois booklet that just gives you some information about the house as well. Now, just looking at this presentation, guys, this is by far the nicest packaging I've seen from any brand. This is just top tier, second to none, guys. So hats off to Fragrance Du Bois with the presentation. All right, so look at the bottle as well. Just absolutely beautiful bottle. You, of course, have the Fragrance Du Bois logo up top. And you have these like Swarovski black crystals around the whole entire cap, which is absolutely a nice attention to detail. And the cap, guys, is just very heavy, just like a Roja cap, just like a Parfum de Marly cap. Extremely weighted, which is always good. So you pretty much feel luxury with this. Nothing inside the cap, nothing on top of the atomizer. Of course, you have the Fragrance Du Bois plaque right there. And then below, you do have your information with a batch code right there as well. And then on the back, an original perfume by Fragrance Du Bois. So that is the packaging and presentation with Santal Complète. Absolutely gorgeous. At the top, you have coconut and lemon. In the middle, you have violet and black pepper. And in the base, you have sandalwood, vanilla, amber, and musk. Now, that is a very nice note breakdown, guys. I love those notes. So let's go ahead and spray this and test out the atomizer with Fragrance Du Bois. Take a look at this thing. Very nice distribution, and it is pressurized, so you can spray a little bit of juice or a lot. So yeah, definitely a great atomizer. So, oh my goodness, guys, I smell this beautiful thing in the air. Absolutely stunning fragrance. So let's see what we pick from the opening of this. So in the opening of Santal Complète, of course you have the coconut and the lemon, but the coconut is definitely the dominant note in this opening. And with the coconut, of course, when you think of coconut heavy fragrances, they can sometimes come across like suntan lotion smelling. This one is not that, guys. This smells so luxurious. The coconut actually is, it almost kind of smells like the outside of the coconut. When you know, like the shell of it is a little bit hairy and stuff like that. That's the kind of vibe I get with this. It's very upscale, very luxurious. You do also have the lemon in there as well, but the lemon does not last that long. The coconut definitely lasts a very long time. Now, as you make your way to like the dry down of this, I do get a little bit of like a spicy touch within the composition of this stuff. It's not heavy, it's not extremely peppery, not extremely spicy, but I definitely do get that black pepper note. But guys, in the dry down is where also the magic absolutely happens within this fragrance. You of course have the sandalwood and the vanilla. Now, the sandalwood is not like that cheap kind of dill pickle, dusty smelling sandalwood that you get in a lot of sandalwood heavy fragrances. This one comes across very creamy, milky, and kind of a powdery vibe also from the sandalwood. It's just absolutely gorgeous, guys. Of course, you're gonna expect a heavy dose of sandalwood because of the name Santal Complète, which of course is sandalwood, and that's exactly what you get. You also have the vanilla and the amber, which adds a nice warmth to the fragrance as well. The vanilla is done absolutely stunning. It just works hand in hand alongside the sandalwood and the coconut, all kind of like a latonic, creamy, powdery notes. Just beautiful, guys. And this fragrance is just so unique. I've never smelled anything like this, not even a similar DNA at all. So hats off to Fragrance Du Bois. This is definitely an original fragrance that smells unlike anything else. I can absolutely see why this is one of the most popular fragrances from the house as well. It just works, guys. It smells so good, so, dare I say, delicious, even from the coconut and the vanilla. It's just so stunning. Now, obviously from the way I described this fragrance, you may think it might lean a little bit feminine, like on the feminine side, which we'll talk about now, what gender would work best with this fragrance. Now, of course, as all Fragrance Du Bois are listed, they are, of course, all unisex. This one, however, it does lean slightly more on the feminine side. I think a lot more women are actually wearing Santal Complète than men. But for me, guys, I will absolutely be rocking this fragrance. It doesn't lean completely feminine. It is unisex, like I said, with that coconut. You kind of get the shell of the coconut, which gives it a nice masculine touch alongside the black pepper. And of course, you have the amber and the musk in the base of this stuff. Even though the musk is not like an animalic musk, it is a clean, kind of white, soapy musk with the fragrance. But you have that amber, which gives it a nice warming backbone to the fragrance alongside the vanilla. Now, like I said, it is unisex. If you're a guy, you can absolutely wear this one. You don't have to worry about smelling like a suntan lotion or anything like that. But it does lean slightly more feminine, and I think this would be beautiful on a woman. 100%, guys. A very, very beautiful fragrance. It's actually unlike any other Fragrance Du Bois I've ever tested. A lot of Fragrance Du Bois that I own are a little bit more daring. Of course, you have the Cannabis collection with Cannabis Blue and Cannabis Intense, which I own both of those. They're definitely more daring, especially Cannabis Blue. Then I do own New York Intense, which is a very resinous kind of black pepper, or not black pepper, blackberry, I mean, with a little bit of an oud base. Now, this one, I don't get any oud. I'm not even sure. I think obviously they specialize in oud. I don't know if they put like real oud in every one of their fragrances. This one I don't really pick up on any, and it's also not listed. So yeah, no oud or anything like that. It's more of a tropical, more spring, summer heavy fragrance. Even though, guys, we'll talk about the season and occasions to wear this one. This one you could honestly wear all year round in the fall, winter, spring, and summer. Since it does have that tropical vibe in the opening with the coconut and lemon, it works perfect for the spring and summer. But you do have that darker kind of a creamy, milky, powdery, woody base with the vanilla, black pepper being a little bit spicy, and the amber and musk. So yeah, you can wear this one all season long. Now, for occasion, now honestly, guys, this one does have more of a formal kind of dressed up vibe to it. This does not smell casual. It does not smell like should be wearing this one with like a hoodie and sweatpants and like flip-flops I guess maybe flip-flops if you're on a beach, but not like flip-flops if you're going out or just running errands to like the store, grocery store, or anything like that. It definitely does have a sophisticated, grown-up kind of nature to the fragrance. So yeah, it definitely leans more on the formal side, but at the end of the day, you can wear it whenever, with whatever, to wherever. So don't worry about that. It just does lean slightly more formal. Now, also age groups with this fragrance. Now, obviously with the coconut, usually coconut heavy fragrances can lean youthful and juvenile. But like I said, with this one, it's definitely done in a completely more luxurious, sophisticated way. So I would say Santal Complet definitely leans on the more mature side of things. I would say pretty much 20 and up is perfect for this fragrance. If you're a teenager, I don't really see you really liking this one or enjoying it that much, because you definitely have to have appreciation for perfumery and appreciate like the attention to detail when it comes to the composition. So yeah, definitely 20s and up is perfect for this fragrance. All right, let's talk about the performance for Santal Complet. Now, honestly guys, from all the fragrance bois that I own, they've all been above average when it comes to performance, which obviously you're gonna expect with a price tag like these and how much they cost. So yeah, with Santal Complet, it's not the best performing fragrance bois from my collection. It actually is the worst. But when I say worst, it doesn't mean that it's actually bad performing. Just compared to the other three, which are obviously more dark, heavy fragrances, this one is a little bit more on the lighter, kind of airy or transparent side of things, kind of like a Baccarat Rouge, so to say, just very airy and transparent. But at the end of the day, this stuff is still good. I would say it's about average in performance. I get around 8 hours on my skin of pretty good longevity that I can pick up on throughout the day, with heavy sillage and projection for like 4 hours or so. Definitely average performing, nothing bad about it at all, guys. And the sillage you get with this one when you walk by someone and they get a whiff of it, this stuff is just mesmerizing in the air, guys. This is definitely a special kind of fragrance that people will be asking you all the time, what are you wearing? You have to write that down. I need to know what fragrance that is because I want to buy it. That is how good Santal Complet is, guys. Both guys and women can pretty much absolutely enjoy this fragrance, even though, like I said, it does lean slightly more feminine. If you're a guy, do not let that persuade you away from the coconut and like the violet leaf in there or anything like that. Definitely a guy can rock this one just like myself. So yeah, but yeah, the performance is average with a phenomenal sillage in the air. That's pretty much gonna wrap up my review of Santal Complet. Let me know down below if you've had any experience with the House of Fragrance du Bois, and if you do, let me know any fragrances that you recommend me to actually check out from the house. They obviously have a ton of phenomenal fragrances that are definitely piquing my interest that I would love to get my nose on in the future. But if you have any in particular, leave them down below. And also, if you're gonna check out Santal Complet or not, I highly recommend checking this fragrance out. It's very special and unique. But per usual, guys, leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch all you guys in the next upload. Take care, everybody.